Hello everyone and welcome to Fur and Foul Silkies. In today's video we've got a special setup for you here. This is our harvest of onions, cauliflowers and broccoli. Obviously the onions have got nothing to do with the chickens, we're just focusing on the cauliflowers and the broccoli today. And it's come time for us to harvest them, as some of them have started going into seed, so they're now good for us to consume. These are some of the good ones that we've harvested. They're lovely and big. And if you look down here, we've separated some of the leaves of the stems, and these are the stems of the leaves still stuck to them. We've got in that area over there, if you've watched one of our previous videos, on the two pens that we built, the coops we built outdoor for our Houdan breed. We're gonna put some of these broccoli leaves and stems in for them, as well as the cauliflower stems and leaves. They're really healthy for your chickens. They're high in iron and nutrients, and they've got plenty of vitamins which will help them within their growth process and give them everything they need for a nice and healthy lifestyle. Just some pigeons there. Now with these ones, they're really good because they're grown outdoors, and if you're a chicken keeper in the UK, it's really important that you feed them vegetables that have been grown outdoors, that haven't been inside the house. Current regulations and laws released by DEFRA prohibit people from feeding chickens vegetables or any sort of produce that's for human consumption, that's being kept indoors within your premises. So having them outdoors like this, it's really good, very sustainable, obviously using the space, growing something for yourself, carbon neutral and all of that good stuff. So obviously these would usually just go in the bin, as you can see, because they're not great for human consumption. The main product for the humans are the broccoli and the cauliflower, which you put here in the bucket to take up to the house. But obviously, instead of throwing these away and letting them go to waste, why not feed them to your chickens, reduce a bit on your feed, and also give them some of them important nutrients and vitamins that they need. So really, if you have stems like this, if you keep chickens indoors, as in a coop that's sort of a shed, sort of like the one over there, but we don't keep chickens in there, that's just our summer house on this bit of land. But if you keep them indoors and you want it tidier, you can just grab the leaf further up of the stem and just break it off like so, and you feed them these leaves, and it just keeps it a lot tidier, like these leaves here that I've picked off the main stem in the middle. But if you've got chickens kept outdoors like we have there, and them outdoor coops that get a bit muckier here and there, just don't bother. Cut the root off, cut your broccoli off that you want to use, chuck them in the pile like so, and then put them in for them whenever you want to feed them. We've got loads of produce like this that we give to our chickens, and it's really sustainable and it's good for them as well. So if you didn't see our video already on that we did before on building them, please check it out, as we're showcasing you how we build them and the products that we utilize to build those coops, which is again sustainable, and we've recycled wood and all sorts of things. Hardly anything is being bought to build them. So I'll just show you around. We can have a walk down and I'll show you how we use these so they don't go to waste. These are our strawberries. I've built this next to one of the coops, the chicken coops. As you can see, they've been doing lovely. We've just been having some pesky millipedes that have been eating some of the strawberries. So some of them strawberries had to go to waste. Well, we still fed the strawberries that were slightly damaged by the insects and pests. We gave them to the chickens, because you shouldn't give them to waste neither if they can be used, because chickens love them as well, and they contain loads of nice vitamins and healthy things for your little hens or cockerels, whatever you keep. But yeah, that's the little strawberry house that we built, stuck to the chicken coop over there. It's all wooden framed, all pinned down into the ground, really heavy duty. It's got this netting on that usually goes on top of skips to try and stop them pests coming through, but obviously some have already got through. They say that planting an onion in with the plants helps stop the pest a bit, so I might do that next time. But as you can see, that holds everything up, and it's all nice there, so you can get in and water and pick bits of weeds out and pick your strawberries to harvest them and what have you. But anyway, we'll move away from this as it isn't the focus of our video today. So over here, if you saw in our previous video that we did, that's one of the pens I built. And then this is the next one where we'll have our chickens in. So that's a stem left from an older one that we gave to them. They don't really tend to like these stems that much, I'll be honest, but they do like the leaves. But you know, we just chuck them in, more or less just drop them on the floor, leave one near the entrance if you want, and it just gets them going outdoors, pecking away as they would at bugs or leaves. And they're quite happy with it, they love it. And these ones, if your chickens don't eat them, after a couple of months or so, just go and pick them out, throw them on a compost pile. We'll show you inside here. These are our Houdans. A very rare breed of French poultry. That's the cockerel. It's not the nicest. And our hens, who we hatched ourselves and just started laying eggs now, so very tiny little ones. We're hoping they get bigger soon, and we'll be checking the fertility on them as well to see if they're any good to be used. And if we move out, I'll show you what we do with the stems when the chickens don't eat them. It's a bit overgrown there with weeds now, but we usually have a pile there in that corner where we throw chicken mess when we clean up the coops. It's like a compost pile. We throw away any fruits that have fallen off trees or anything like that that can't be used. We throw on there, and we don't bin anything, and then that gets used at the top of the garden there, where we have our raised bed where we grow the onions, broccoli and cauliflower. Once we've harvested everything, we rake all of the compost around with it and the soil and mix it all together, as that creates some very healthy nutrition for your plants and helps within their growth process. So anyway, we hope that you enjoyed our short little video, a bit of a different one, special one to mix things up a bit and make our videos more exciting. As always, we're really happy to have you here on our channel, and we're really glad that you're watching it and that you're here with us today and that you've got to this point in the video, to the end. And if you have enjoyed it, please feel free to give us a thumbs up, a like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to press the blue bell icon to get notifications when new videos come through from us. It's been very nice to have you here, and thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.